Athletics Collegiate Conference men's soccer matchup between the visiting Muskies of Lakeland University and the Spartans of Aurora University. Now, before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we ask that everyone please rise as able, kindly remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. First, let's meet the referees for today's match. Igor Bite, Lucas McClure, Dave Sharma, and Samuel Paisley. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Muskies. In goal, number 1, Zach Hyman. Number 2, Eduardo Campuzano. Number 3, Gavin Pinchart. Number 4, Chris Machio Casas. Number 5, Rafael Romero. Number 7, Andres Gonzalez. Number 14, Bram Della Dama. Number 15, Alessandro Bianchi. Number 16, Chris Aguilar. Number 23, Aung Sun. Number 25, Joseph Reyes. The Muskies are led by head coach Rick Mobley. And now the starters for your Spartans. In goal, number 0, Jalen Deppenbrock. Number 2, Max Crawford. Number 3, Anthony Marmolejo. Number 4, Julian Orozco. Number 6, Jose Castro. Number 7, Omar Saldana. Number 8, Gio Villegas. Number 9, Brandon Dolzal. Number 14, Jaziel Enriquez. Number 17, Alex Sandoval. And number 21, David Peters. And at this time, we would like to introduce a teammate and member of our Spartan family from Team Impact, Thomas McDaniel. Your Spartans are led by head coach Ryan Lakin and assistant coaches Sal Garcia, Greg Yao, Bill Andrews, Ricky Del Toro, and John Gosling. spectators or team representatives are ground for
Welcome into Game 3 of our triple header today. So far, Spartans 2-0. Looking for a clean sweep here in our third and final game. Take a look at the starters. First for the visitors, in goal, Zach Hyman. Guardar Campazano, Gavin Pinchard, Chris Machio Sasis, Rafael Romero, Andreas Gonzalez, Bramdel Adema, Alessandro Bianchi, Chris Aguilar, Ang San, Joseph Reyes, head coach Rick Mobley in his sixth season for the Spartans. In goal, number 0, Jalen Deppenbrock, Max Crawford, Anthony Marmolejo, Julian Orozco, Jose Castro, Omar Saldana, Gio Villegas, Brandon Dolzell, Jaziel Enriquez, Alex Sandoval, David Peters, head coach Ryan Lakin, Spartans, as I mentioned, looking for a clean sweep here today. Football, it was a no-doubter from start to finish, 70-10. The women's soccer match against Lakeland, 3-0. We are underway. Lakeland in their blue shorts, yellow tops, Spartans, all whites trimmed in blue. Smell the big cookout in the parking lot right here, downwind of the smoke from the grills. Big crowd, big turnout. Homecoming 2023 has been all Spartans here today. Here's Crawford, had a big game last time out. Crawford from Mattawan, Michigan. Now the Spartans move over to the far wing. And Lakeland able to come up with the turnover. Try to get a little pressure going here. That one was Pinchard, the junior from De Pere, Wisconsin. Basically AKA Green Bay. Man, oh man, did they throw up a terrible score on Thursday night as Lions Nation. A lot to talk about coming out of the Motor City. Here it's no score. Crawford up to Marmolejo. Marmolejo splits the defenders, keeps it alive. Nice pass. This is Enriquez. Enriquez, nice move. He'll center this one. And back at it again. Another big save by Hyman on an absolute laser beam. Try to see what that number was. That may have been Dolzell. All started with Enriquez, the junior out of Aurora. And Hyman, the junior from Racine, Wisconsin, keeps the score 0-0 here early on. Here's Crawford again. Over midfield. Marmolejo. Near side to Enriquez. Enriquez, wow. Jukes the defender, Marmolejo. I talk about juking someone right out of their shoes. What a move by Enriquez. Here's Peters. Up to Saldana. Now back to Crawford here on the near wing. Peters playing middle D. Here's Crawford. Nice low line drive pass. Back over to Saldana. Freshman from Elgin. Nice pass over here to Max Crawford. Here's Enriquez again. Enriquez goes around the defender again, still has it. He closes in. There's a shot. Boy, again, Enriquez, the pivot man on that one. Found the foot of Alex Sandoval that time. Tell you, if Lakeland's going to play that type of defense, the Spartans are going to move it in and get a good shot. Again, Enriquez was able to go around his defender. That's the second time in a row he was able to move in and get a really nice pass and a potential goal by the Spartans. Still 0-0. Here's Peters. Crawford. Up to Marmolejo. Marmolejo with it, with the speed. Goes around the defender, leaves it for Enriquez. Enriquez absolutely steamrolled. And the foul is going to go on number 3, Gavin Pinchart. Spartans look to move that one in again. Getting good shots off. Muskie's trying to move it up on the near wing. Bianchi. Looks like they're going to give the throw in to AU. They will. Here's Marmolejo wide open. Now the defender will try to come up on him. Marmolejo loses the handle, something you don't see very often from the reigning NAC player of the week. Nice stop there midfield by Sandoval. Spartans on the far wing. Here's Villegas. Villegas centers this one into the box. That's Saldana. Here's Marmolejo. Villegas, left-footed shot going for the far post. .38 minutes left here in the first half. No score. Spartans coming in 6-3-2 overall, 4-0-1 here in the NAC, and for the Muskies, 2-6-1 overall, 1-4-0 in conference play. Spartans will be right back at it. Here's Dolzell. Scored in the last contest out. Loses the handle in the corner. Dolzell tries to get it back. And this time he's going to be held, and this will be a foul on number 4. Chris Machio Casas. Like I said, 7 o'clock on Wednesday, Edgewood. Then they'll hit the road for 2, Lake Forest, IIT. They'll be back here. Big matchup on the 14th at 3:30 against MSOE. Clock running 36-35. That one right into the box and headed out. Oh, what a wicked spin off the turn, and I believe they're going to give this to Aurora. Or are they going to give this one to Lakeland? Be a throw-in. Here's Saldana. Back up top, Sandoval. Back over to the far side. That's number 4, Julian Orozco. Oh, and they're going to award that to Lakeland on the nice tackle. That was by Andreas Gonzalez, the senior from Jamal, California. Right in front of the scores table, and they're going to award this to Aurora on the throw. Roscoe. Then he'll just give it up. Marmolejo using his body well, trying to cross it. They were trying to find Villegas sneaking in, backdoor on the near wing. Here's Enriquez. Keeps it alive. There's a cross, and that one, nobody home. Vegas on the cross, and this one will go out of play, and this will be Lakeland ball. 35 minutes left to go in the first half. No score. Gonzalez with it for the Muskies. Chips it down the far wing. Peters closest to it. Devin Brock will grab it. A quick throw out here to the near side. That was Crawford. Kept alive by Enriquez, and he's trying to chip it in, trying to find Marmolejo. Marmolejo with a spin move. Grab, no call. Crawford able to settle this one down. Enriquez wide open. He'll get the pass from Crawford. Nice give and go. That's Saldana. Back to Crawford. Now Saldana. Enriquez. Back to Saldana. Trying to draw the defense a little farther out of position. Nice tackle that time by Pinchard, but stolen back by the very aggressive Villegas. Here's Peters. Back over to Saldana, now Enriquez. Finds the speedy Villegas. Villegas, nice stop and go. Does it again. Long shot in this time to Hyman with an easy stop on the shot by Saldana. Hyman with a big kick. Spartans will settle this one down, looking for another push offensively. Boy, we're very, very aggressive in the middle third. There's a shot. That time by Gio Villegas. Marmolejo looking for Enriquez, but coming up with it is Saldana. Now Crawford here on the near wing. Crawford looking to move this one in. Just trying to get across close to Hyman in the box. Now Saldana right up the seam. A lot of yellow jerseys in that box right there, and just one pass. That's all it would have taken right there. Now Crawford will get the errant pass and another turnover by the Muskies. Dalzell back to Crawford. Crawford near side, that's Villegas. And they're going to call offsides on the Spartans. 3 shots for Aurora, 1 considered shot on goal. No shots yet for Lakeland as we approach 31:40 left here in the first half. Now the Muskies look to put pressure on the Spartans, not able to do so. Any long cross like that, that one would have been good from 40 yards out. Jalen Deppenbrock, 6'1" senior out of LaSalle, Illinois, LaSalle, Peru area. Right where US 39 comes up. Marmolejo, can he get to it first? Oh, aggressive. Was Hyman, came out. Marmolejo, again, about one step away right there from putting that one in. Marmolejo. Oh, there's a hard tackle right up the middle on Dolzell and no call. Enriquez will get the throw in for AU. Crawford with it. Nice juke move. Second time he's moved someone out of their shoes here on the wing. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday here in the state of Illinois. It's homecoming weekend, homecoming 2023 here for the Spartans. And it's been a great day in the land of the Aurora University Spartans so far. Here it's no score in our final game of the day. Started at 1 p.m. and here we are approaching 7 p.m. in our second game. And that's going to be offside on the Muskies. .29:35 left to go in the first half. Only 3 shots for the Spartans, 1 shot on goal, nothing so far for the Lakers. Enriquez keeps the body and the ball away from the defender. Enriquez, that's the 3rd time someone's left a pair of shoes on this wing. Enriquez, well, not so fast this time as number 19, Berrigan, the senior from Milwaukee. Michael. There's a cross. Oh, just looking for a rebound. That was a great idea on the shot by Villegas. Crossing right in the middle was Alex Sandoval, the sophomore from Addison, Illinois. Hey, all it takes is a slight rebound. That's why you pursue the ball. What a shot, and a big kick that time by Zach Hyman. This one's going to be a foul, and a Spartan is down. That foul on Andreas Gonzalez. Here's Enriquez. Marmolejo back to Enriquez. Now Saldana will move it toward the middle of the field, now over to the far wing. Spartans inching up a little bit closer to time. That one sent above the lights here at Spartan Athletic Park. There's Bianchi. Muskie's trying to get some type of pressure going here on the defense set up by Aurora. Dolzal. There's a chip shot on the far wing. Nice English if you're a pole player. That was a great chip shot. Now the Spartans try to move that one in, and Hyman, again, not giving up a rebound, getting to the ball first. 27:05 left here in the first half, no score. Here's Enriquez. Less than a month away from the Aurora University Spartans hockey season from getting underway. October 27th, puck will drop on another season. Football this week defeated Eureka 70-10. They got CUC next weekend. Mass substitutions coming in for Lakeland. at the 26:15 mark. This will be a throw-in. Looks like it's going to be for the Muskies. Bromdell Aderma. Out of Plano, Texas. Went to Plano East High School. Deladema. You'll be hearing his name an awful lot. Deppenbrock will come out and grab this one. Here's Crawford. Nobody on him yet, all the way up to the midfield stripe. Marmolejo finds Enriquez. Enriquez almost got that one by the defender again. But Muskies drives it down to nobody. And that's where Roscoe will move it over to the far wing. Throw in for the Spartans. Again, right now, all the Muskies are doing, they're just doing a long stretch passes, trying to get the ball out of their third. But as they do that, the middle third for the Spartans clamps down defensively. There's Saldana again. Here's Enriquez, settles it down. Saldana back over to the far side. That was Gonzalez. And that one crawled up and touched the arm of Omar Saldana. Muskie's ball. Now the Muskies trying to move that one, and there's a chip shot, and that one headed in, and the Muskies on a header and across. Get the first lead of the night.
Lakeland goal scored by number 9, Dirk Deladama, assisted by number 17, Weston Hoffman.
Dirk Deladema, assisted by Hoffman. And the Muskies on the board early. 23 minutes left. It's 1-0. Goal coming at 21:47. Now the Spartans, something they're not used to be, is trailing. See how they respond. That was only the second shot by the Muskies. One shot on goal, and that one went by on a header. Deladema. Here's Enriquez. Marmolejo. Here's the Stern talking to. Michio Casas. Next time will be a yellow card. It's usually how it goes. Saldana. He'll curl this one in, going for the far post. That one headed out. Now Crawford right up the middle. That was Saldana again. Here's Gonzalez. Delzell now back over in the far wing. Marmolejo will chip that one in. Fight for it over on the far touch, and this one will go to Lakeland. 21-47 of the first. Dirk Deladima, assisted by Weston Hoffman, gives the Lakers the 1-0 lead. Enriquez. Oh, and he was taken down. I believe that was in the box. Let's see where they're going to call that. They're going to call that a corner, or are they going to call that a penalty? Well, it looked like from up here that he was in the box on that hard foul. Let's see, they're trying to sell it for sure, but it looked like up here they're going to say that, oh, this will be a penalty shot. Enrique Gonzalez, the senior from Woodridge, Downers Grove South, over the Mustangs, looking to give the Spartans the equalizer right here. This is a big one. Zach Hyman will have to be on his A game right here. Enrique Gonzalez. Clock stop exactly at 20 minutes. Here's the penalty kick. Proficient goal scorer is Gonzalez. Let's see if it continues. It does. Enrique Gonzalez gets the penalty kick right at the 20-minute marker.
Goal scored by number 10, Enrique Gonzalez.
That's how you do that, folks. All tied up one apiece. Chris Machio with the foul. Fouled up by the penalty kick by Enrique Gonzalez. We're tied up one apiece. That's how the Spartans answer right here. Almost turned over. Dolzell almost gets a free one. Muskie's moving along the far wing. Be a corner for Lakeland. Clock at 9:12 and counting. 1-1 is our score. Here's a low line drive. Ball still loose. And the Spartans will clear, but still not out of trouble. Saldana trying to get that one back off the foot of Sandoval. Here's Marmolejo. Again, speedy move. Here he comes. Nice up to Dolzell, and that one. About one step shy, Marmolejo showing his magic. Brandon Dolzell, the junior from San Luis Obispo, California. Those two look like that play has been practiced many times. Saldana, Marmolejo. Peters sends that one downrange. Spartans able to catch a quick breather here. It's 17:44 and counting. It's 1-1. Here comes Enriquez. Enriquez in the box. Moving it to the right foot. Shot. That one partially deflected. Looks like a Muskie's foot got in the way there. Now Lakeland countering the Spartans. The Spartans aggressive. That was Villegas over there. Chip right up into the middle. That's Sandoval. Brings it over here to the near side. Saldana. Now Marmolejo. Nice give and go with Enriquez. Ouch. Marmolejo will get this one back. Nice low line drive over to the far wing. Left foot shot. And boy, Spartan flying on that one. Spartans look to take advantage of a turnover. Enriquez on the wing. He'll get the pass. Here's Enriquez. He'll center that one. That's going to go off of a Muskies player, and that's going to be a corner. Another corner here at 16:08. Second corner. This one back to the far post. That one still kicked around. I believe this will be another corner, this time at the other side of the field. Gonzalez will take this one. .15:30 and counting 1-1. Goals by Dirk Deladima. There's a low line drive shot. That ball's still loose. Initial shot by Villegas. Be a Spartan throw. Then the penalty kick at 20 minutes left here in the first by Enrique Gonzalez. Dirk Deladima, 21:47. Minute 47 later, penalty kick by the Spartans evens it up 1-1. Boy, the Spartans just looking good on offense, moving that ball at will. Saldana will get it back from Enriquez. This ball in the middle, in! That one off the post and found its way in. Enrique Gonzalez keeps the hot season going. It's now 2-1. Yikes, he's got two already. That one hit the near post and spun back in. Zach Hyman. Nothing you can do right there. And Saldana will get the assist. So Enrique Gonzalez, we've seen this a couple times already this season, a couple goals, and it's 2-1. Goals at 20 minutes and 14:30 for Enrique Gonzalez. The assist going to Omar Saldana. You can hear the fan base getting into it. Now the Spartans have the 2-1 lead. Muskie's goal, Dirk Deladima, 21:47. And after that, it's been all Spartans. A couple tallies by Enrique Gonzalez have the Spartans up 2-1. Under 14 minutes left here in the first half. That ball is going to go out. It'll be a Muskie's throw. Deppenbrock just sitting in the box, just kind of waiting. You've seen two shots, one registered as a shot on goal for the Muskies so far here in the first half. Spartans now with 9 shots, 5 shots on goal, and 2 of them have gone through, one on a penalty kick and the other one on a nice pass by Saldana to Gonzalez, who now has 2 tonight. Here's Taylor trying to go around Spartan D and talk about a mauling. And then the Muskie player goes down. Not sure what that was about. Turf monster came up and bit him. He took a fall. All right, we're back at it. Spartans look to counter. Pressured by the Muskies. Muskies looking to just get something going here after they took a 1-0 lead. 2 goals by Gonzalez. And number 22 falls down again. It's Ben Taylor, the junior from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Spartans been able to answer here tonight. After initial goal, then a penalty kick. And Enrique Gonzalez, his second one of the night, makes it 2-1. That's something that Lakeland's got to be careful about, is trying to outrun the Spartan speed. That one was close, but again, edge goes to the blue and white. Here's Crawford. He'll chip this one nicely down, looking for Gamino. Spartans right down the seam. That was Wilner. Here's a pass. Hyman comes out and makes a nice kick save and a beauty. That was Carlos Vieira. Vieira that time had a point-blank shot. Zach Hyman able to stop that one. Otherwise, it was 3-1. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Foul on the Muskies. Spartans will continue to pressure. Here's Enriquez. Enriquez, nice. Marmolejo, couple defenders. He's going to try to split another one. This time he loses the handle just a little bit, but just enough for the Muskies to clear. Settled down nicely by Orozco. And the Spartans will come back and get it all the way back to Deppenbrock. Jalen doesn't usually waste any time. He likes to get the ball back going in the Spartans' direction. Here's Crawford. Ben Gamino, the freshman from Plainfield. Another nice juke move, and now the Spartans will move it up. Saldana. He'll draw the double team. Right back out in the middle. Vieira. Now Enriquez. Nice passing. Vieira this time, and Hyman will give this one a boot. This one, that is going to reach out of bounds. Enriquez will get the throw in, but now there's going to be some substitutions coming in both ways. Ben Omaric. looks like Alex Arriaga. It is. Here's Enriquez. Back over to midfield, and the Spartans will move it over to the far side. Nice settle by the Spartans on the far wing. Omaric loses it. And the Spartans will come back, 7:33. Looking for Arriaga, the junior from Chicago. Now they'll find him. Here he is on the near wing. Settles it down, Enriquez. Enriquez trying to get to it in the corner and can't do it. I believe they were trying to find Arriaga that time. Here's Camino. Back out toward the middle. Omaric moves over to the far wing. This one will go out of play, and they're going to give the corner to the Spartans. 6:40 and counting. 2-1 Aurora. Nice low line drive cross in. That one headed out nicely by McCoddick Gathend. There's Crawford. There's Cadet Geethond, number 10 for the Muskies. Another player to keep your eye on for sure. Spartans trying to get to it, and a really, really nice tackle that time by Ben Taylor. Gathond, Taylor, and the closest one will be Deppenbrock. He'll touch that at 5:35. As I mentioned, he doesn't like to waste much time. He wants to get this ball going. Long pass out to the far wing. Now the Spartans look to counter. Here's Crawford. Trying to find Enriquez, and Crawford will get it back. Spartans will set back up again. Vieira back over to the far side. Finds the foot of Orozco. Now Orozco, he'll get it back. Long chip over to the near side. And that one hits the arm of Taylor. Be a free one here for the Spartans. Enriquez. Kicked out of there by Bianchi. They're trying a long stretch pass, but Crawford ready. They were trying to find number 29, Tony Genko, the freshman from Columbus, Wisconsin. Genko didn't miss that by much. That's 4:18 and counting. Spartans starting to stretch the D out just a little bit. Here's Enriquez, and he'll let that one go. Here on the near wing, Taylor will get it back for the Muskies. Then this one will be turned over. Vieira, but the foul looks like it's going to be on Taylor. Giving the ball right back to AU. 3:20 and counting, 2-1 Spartans here in the first. Vieira loses it. Now the Muskies look to counter. Vieira will be guilty of the foul. 3 minutes left. All the way out of the goal. This could be a dangerous situation. Zach Hyman. We've seen attempts by the Spartans when the goalie's that far out. If they can get this ball back right away, Hyman is way out of the goal. There's a chip shot. This one in. Now the Spartans with a chance. Here's Enriquez. Oh, he's taken down hard. No call. And Gamino, that one ends up in the stands. Unfortunately, you got to give that one back. No keepers. Enriquez with the throw in. Enriquez gets it back. Give and go, and Enriquez couldn't hold on to it on the pass by Arriaga. 120 seconds left here in the first. It's 2-1 Aurora. Looking for a clean sweep today on homecoming. Here's the kick by Hyman. But Muskie's just trying to get something going here after getting the opening tally. It's been all Spartans since. And Jalen Deppenbrock will grab this. 70 seconds left here in the first half. And Crawford, low line drive. That one picked off by Romero. Romero will get it back, goes between the wickets, and now the Spartans look to counter. Long draw by Bianchi, the senior from Venice, Italy. "35 seconds and counting. Nice settle down by Arriaga. Arriaga looking for Enriquez in the corner. He'll get it right before the end line. Keeps it in. They're going to call an offside, so that's not going to mean much with only 10 seconds left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it. First half is over. Spartans up 2-1. We'll take a look at the scoring summary as soon as that comes up.
At the end of the first half, there were Spartans 2, Muskies 1.
All started back in the early parts of the first half. 21:47. Dirk Del Adema, assisted by Hoffman at 21:47. Then a penalty kick at 24:58. Enrique Gonzalez, his first of two. Then at 30:36, Enrique Gonzalez gets his second, assisted by Saldana. And that's where your score is at halftime. Taking a look at the other stats, 10 shots to 2 in favor of the Spartans, 6 shots on goal to 1 for the Muskies. 4 corners for Aurora, 1 for Lakeland. 10 fouls for the Muskies and only 2 for the Spartans. Your score at halftime, it's 2-1. Be back in about 15 minutes with the start of the second half here on athletics.aurora.edu. All right, back out of halftime. 2-1 is your score. Spartans with the lead. Couple goals there in the first half by Enrique Gonzalez, one on a penalty kick and then a regular one. Assist by Omar Saldana, and then on the other side, Dirk Del Adema. Gets a goal and assist by Weston Hoffman. There's your scoring update. 10-2 in shots in favor of the Spartans. Spartans will flip the field now, going left to right. We are underway. There's Gonzalez, a couple tallies. Done that a couple times this season. They were talking about that moon that just creeped up over the horizon. Almost looked like one of them strawberry moons. I know next month they're going to have a Friday the 13th in October. There's something else to do with the moon, like a strawberry moon or something. There's 3 evolutions that are going to happen in the month of October. Friday the 13th, in the month of Halloween. People are going to love that. If you're superstitious, time to go off on a vacation on the 12th, come back on the 14th. Here is the throw-in by Aurora. And they'll probably come out with Friday the 13th, part 20, as they do with Halloween, usually every Halloween. That starts the 31 nights of horror movies. If you're into those things, it's going to be a good one. Here's Gonzalez again, amongst 3 Muskies. The Spartans' time of possession heavily with them in that first half. The Muskies, a couple good pressures, but only 1 shot on goal. That went in. 2 total shots. Now blowing the tires. And it's going to be way offsides, but they're not going to call it. And they do now. Gavin Pinchard, the player to come up limping. Looks like he may have stepped on the ball the last time down for Lakeland. Give and go, Campazano is trying to find Son, the senior from Charlotte, North Carolina, along the near sideline right here. Now Dolzal. Spartans trapped in a corner. Dolzal will get it back. Now Peters right out in midfield. Now the Spartans move it here to the near wing. That's Villegas. Don couldn't get to it. A couple players colliding on the near wing here, and it's going to be Spartan ball on the foul by Brendan Perry. Make that Dirk Del Adema, a sophomore from Howards Grove, Wisconsin. Chip shot looking for Ozal headed that one back toward Hyman. Here's Camino. Roscoe back to Peters, right down in the middle. Long chip back to the near side. Unfortunately, Roscoe can't get to it, and this will be a throw for the Muskies. Campuzano from Hinckley, Illinois, with the throw in. Aguilar got it, and this is going to go back, and it might actually go, almost went into the goal. You see that in hockey sometimes. Goal goes in off their own player. That one almost went in off the foot of their own player. Something you don't see very often. Wow, that was Jathond right there. Bringing the feet a little high up on the body. Now the Spartans. That's Crawford on the far side. Dozal. Lakeland can't do anything with it. Here's Camino. Here's Gonzalez. 38-19 left. 2-1 Spartans. Here in our nightcap. Good idea by Dozal. Nobody home, though. Here's Camino. Picks off the errant pass. Slows it down. Now tries to get it back to Sandoval. Sandoval knocked down. No call. Spartans trying to get back to it. Muskies look to counter, and they'll go the other way. Campuzano. Long draw to the far wing, and closest one to it is Crawford. Chew up a little bit of time on that clock. .37-25 and counting. It's 2-1 Spartans here in the second. Dozal will settle this one down. Spartans trying to get over the midfield stripe. Here's a Roscoe. Finds Gonzalez. Got the captain's band on. That one hit high. And picked up nicely by Sandoval, not giving up. Sandoval moves in. Was looking for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez stopped. Zach Hyman. Kick this one away for Lakeland. Too much contact. Officials making the call. Boy, Lakeland taking an awful lot of time. Now they'll get back to it. Deppenbrock comes out with it. Fist that ball way out of the box. Crawford using his body nicely. Giving the attacker away. Here's Dozal. He's got Camino on one side. He's got Gonzalez on the near side. Gonzalez looking for a hat trick. Here's Gonzalez. Left-footed kick. Dozal still loose. Gonzalez. Oh, off the side of the net. Yikes. Great scoring opportunity right there for Aurora. Hyman, low line drive, right down the middle of the field. Camino, nice spin move, keeps it alive for the Spartans. Zal and Villegas, closest ones. Now Hyman will boot this one back out again. And well, that one went right off the face. Alex Sandoval. He's taking a look at himself right now to make sure that he's not bleeding. There's another check. It looks like he's good from up here. Now Deppenbrock. Crawford with the easy out. Chip shot looking for Marmolejo. Marmolejo. Enrique Gonzalez. That one right over the top. Didn't miss by much again. Tricky bounce off the turf right here. Marmolejo and Gonzalez were off to the races. Spartans really cracking down on that middle third defense. Saw it again right there. Every time a Muskie gets around the ball, Spartans are right there. There's Camino. Boy, that was a high foot right there, and Camino took the road less traveled and stayed out of the way of catching a cleat in the face. There's Crawford. Chip shot. Marmolejo. Oh, Hyman with another big save. Whew. Spartans with a couple good opportunities back to back. And this will give the corner to Aurora. .32:30 left. 2-1. Here's the bend right back into the far post. And this will go against the Spartans. Couple substitutions coming in for the Muskies. Weston Hoffman back in. Chris Machio Casas also back in. Here's Romero. He loses it. Sandoval will be able to come out with it. Now on the foot of Saldana. Moves it to the far wing. Another good play by the Spartans on the wing. Quickly double teamed. Here's a shot back out between the hash marks. Sandoval slows it down. Oh, that one went right off the gut of Villegas. This will be a throw in just shy of the corner to my right for the Spartans. As we approach 31 minutes left. There's another header. It's hard to keep Marmolejo away from that ball. He finds a way to be physical. He finds his way around the ball every single time, it seems like. reigning NAC Player of the Week. You can see why. Here's Hyman with the boot for Lakeland. 30-30. Now Enriquez. Nice little spinneroonie, and he's going to find his teammate Sandoval. Here's Orozco. Now Gonzalez. A couple tallies already here tonight. Gonzalez up in the middle, and he drills that one wide left, about 10 feet up. Boy, another design play. The give and go. When a hot player is out there, you got to continue to feed him. That's Enrique Gonzalez, the 5'10 senior from Woodridge. My old stomping grounds. 75th and Janes area. Now the Spartans will just send that one off into the parking lot and force a throw in for the Muskies. Muskies looking for a little bit of pressure. That's hard to do when you got a pesky defense of the Spartans, and here they come. Marmolejo chips it over to the far wing. This is Dozal. Dozal one-on-one. Nice juke move. Went to the left, then back to the right. And unfortunately out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Lakeland. "15 shots for the Spartans, 7 shots on goal, 5 corners. Only 3 fouls and 11 for Lakeland. Lakeland with 2 shots, 1 shot on goal, and a corner kick. Deppenbrock will got the clear grab on this one. See if he'll put the boot. He'll just throw this one out here to the near wing. Roscoe will pick it up with the pace. Here's Enriquez. Enriquez, nice chip shot, was trying to find Gonzalez. Breaking right along the numbers. Lakeland will get the throw with 27-10 left here in this contest. 2-1 Aurora. All the scoring taking place in the first half to this point. Now the Muskies will move it along the far wing. Foul that time is going to be on number 17, Alex Sandoval. Here's the chip. Boot out nicely. The Spartan D knocked down was Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to come back up with it. Enriquez comes down with it. Back over to Orozco, and now Peters swings it back over to the far wing, and now the Spartans look to counter on the attack. Here's Marmolejo. Nice chip shot into the box. Dozal taken down. Oh, they're going to say offsides prior to the apparent foul. And Muskie's got lucky right there for sure. 25-25 left here in this contest. Final one of the night and the day here on Homecoming 2023. Spartans looking for a clean sweep. Here's Gonzalez. Gets it up to Enriquez. Back to Gonzalez. Right up the middle. Now Enriquez on the near wing. He'll move it back toward the middle, and this won't go off the goal post and out of play. Clock continues to run at 24:30. .72 degrees and clear here tonight. Looks like a full moon rising. 2-1 is your score. 24 minutes left to go here in this contest. Now the Muskies. They look to push it up. Here's Gonzalez for the Muskies. That one will go off the backside of Orozco, and this will give a corner. Only the second one tonight for Lakeland. Lakeland may just tip it out to Bromdell Adema. We'll see what they do here. Adema will back off. Now the Muskies will chip it back toward the far post. That one's still loose, but kicked out. Picked up by San. San trying to go around Gonzalez. Spartans keep that one alive. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a chip. Up to Enriquez, and he is taken down. And that's going to be a yellow card for sure, and there it is. It's like one of those clear path fouls you see in the NBA. That one right there was a no-brainer. Let's see who's going to take this. Gonzalez and Villegas closest to the ball. Yeah, I'm not a coach, not a betting man, but I think Gonzalez is going to have something to do with this kick. Seems to be the hot hand right here, and now there's going to be a trio. Enriquez, Gonzalez, and Villegas. Then you got Marmolejo in the middle. See what happens here. Shot in. Goal! 3-1 Spartans. Beautifully done by Aurora. And now it is 3-1. Goal by Gio Villegas makes it 3-1 Spartans.
Goal scored by number 8, Gio Villegas.
Beautifully done. Now the Muskies, with that deer in the headlights look, down by 2 now at 21:42 left. Villegas, couple by Gonzalez, makes it 3-1. Beautifully done by the senior from Aurora, East Aurora High School. Now the Spartans again look to counter. Here's Marmolejo into Enriquez, and there's another shot, score! Big rebound given up, 2 goals in about 15 seconds. Makes it 4-1 Spartans. That's the hat trick. Gonzalez with 3 tonight. And it's a 3-goal lead at 4-1 with 21-26. Speaking of October, the Muskies look like they've seen a ghost here in the last 20 seconds or so. 2 quick goals by Villegas and the third one of the night by Gonzalez. And that's how you do that. Now we'll see if the Muskies can respond or the Spartans will continue to clamp down on defense. I suspect they're not going to take the foot off the gas at all. This one way up in the air. Gonzalez trying to get to it. And it will be a throw in for the Spartans. Carlos Vieira. He's in for Sandoval. 20:35 left. It's 4-1 Spartans. Spartans with 2 in the first half and now 2 here in the second. And I mean 2 in less than 20 seconds of each other. We'll get you the exact timing on those goals. Make it 16 seconds between those goals. By Villegas and Gonzalez. Well, the Spartans, they win. They move to 7-3-2 overall. More importantly, 5-0-1 in the NAC. The reigning conference champions looking good. Here's Enrique Gonzalez. Well, right now the Spartans clicking on all cylinders. Jose Castro out there for AU. 19 minutes left, and it's a 3-goal lead now for AU. This will be the third corner for the Muskies tonight. See what Lakeland can do. The Spartans think that they're just going to slow kick this one out of the corner and try to get something going. We'll see. A couple of defenders real close. This one chip shot in. Also, with that type of defense, it forces the Muskies to kick it over the top of that wall. Marmolejo down here to my left. See if Castro will get the throw in. No, Peters will get it back. Back up to Saldana, back over to the far wing. Now the speed of the Spartans very evident. Looks like Lakeland right now a little tired. There's a long shot, and that's going to be a corner. It went off a Muskie defender. 6 corner for Aurora tonight. Oh, Marmolejo goes flying. Muskies look to counter. Right up the middle, beautiful tackle there by Roscoe. Muskies now trying to form some type of offense on the far wing. That ball is going to go out of play, and I believe it's going to be given to Aurora. It is. Boy, Anthony Marmolejo, the senior from Plainfield, throwing his body all over the place. Last time taken down by Ong San. Physicality definitely picking up. You see the frustration on the side of the Muskies at this point. Here's Castro. Enriquez. Lakeland to chip in there to Adema. And Deppenbrock comes out with it. Deppenbrock still trying to get to it. Well, no call on that one. Dirk Deladema. All over Jalen Deppenbrock, and he wanted some answers. I don't think he's going to get them, but either way, the Spartans will come out with it less than 15 minutes to go, up by 3. Last year, Deppenbrock, huge gash in his forehead after going toe-to-toe. Was out for a little bit. May have been concussion protocol, but had a huge gash on his head that had to heal before he can get back in there. This one's going to go out of the backside, and it's going to be another corner. It's going to be number 6 for Aurora. We approach 14 minutes, 15 seconds left in this NAC tilt. Edgewood in town Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. There's a curl in, and Hyman able to get to it. No harm, no foul on that one. Zach Hyman able to make the clean stop. Well, each one of these passes are being contested by the Spartans. Trying to force the Mustangs, or the Muskies into a mistake, such as that one right there, as it slows the progress. Settled down nicely by Roscoe. Castro out to Saldana, trying to find Enriquez. This will make it all the way back to Hyman, who sends that one straight up. Headed in nicely by Castro, the junior from Oswego. Here's Arriaga. Back over to the far wing, under 13 minutes left. Don't forget to head over to athletics.aurora.edu to check out everything that's coming up in the world of the Spartans, upcoming schedules, broadcasts, where they're going to be, what they're going to be doing, Fall sports full swing. Winter sports not too far away. Oh, Hyman comes out with it. What a good give and go right there. That was almost what you consider a pick and roll right there, trying to find Wilner. Nick Wilner, the 6-foot senior out of New Lenox, out there. Geethond and the Muskies. Here's Wilner. Crawford way back on the far side in the opposite wing. Here in the pitch tonight, it's been all Spartans. Up by 3. There's a nice shot. Finds Villegas. Score! That time, the bounce on the turf. Made the Muskies pay.
Spartan goal scored by number 14, Jaziel Enriquez.
Jaziel Enriquez makes it 5-1, 11:09 left.
Assisted by number 7, Omar Saldana.
Saldana with his second assist of the night. $11:05 left. 4-goal lead. The way the Spartans have been playing, that is a very steep climb for any team. Muskies trying to get something going again. The Spartans not letting them. They were trying to find Wilner on a breakout here in the near wing. The Spartans, they really turned it up the field quick. Foul on the Muskies. Well, how about putting the brakes on that one? Trying to find Wilner down the seam. Enriquez, that side kick, trying to get it to Wilner. 9:30 and counting. Now you're going to see some desperation passes from Lakeland, trying to stretch this defense out, and there really has been no answer to the suffocating defense of Aurora here tonight. Only 2 shots registered for Lakeland, 1 shot on goal. And that was the only goal they had of the evening. Spartans again on the near wing, now toward the end line. That one crossed in. Wilner was close. This will be a free one for Zach Hyman. 8:25 left. It's 5-1 Aurora. 70-10, 3-0. Here it's 5-1. Looking for a clean sweep today on homecoming 2023 here in athletics.aurora.edu. Long day on the airwaves. Myself and Sean carrying you through the day. Deppenbrock comes out with that one, nice and easy. He'll take a little bit of time off. Again, not much, but just enough to get the play that he wants. The Spartans play a little game of keep away right here. Crawford's got to keep this one alive. He does. Mattawan, Michigan. Paw Paw High School. Had a big game last time out. And here's Castro. The Spartans now starting to spread it out even farther. 7 minutes left. They're going to make the Muskies chase. Mies Cadet Gethon with the throw-in, again picked off by the Spartans, Stingy D. There's a chip down to Wilner in the near corner. I don't think he's going to be able to keep that one in, and he can't. A couple new substitutions coming in for Lakeland University. Lakeland 2-6-1 overall, 1-4-0 in conference play. And if things hold fast for the next 5:45, they're going to drop to 2-7-1, 1-5-0. And for the Spartans, they will move their record to 7-3-2, 5-0-1 in the NAC. Looking to go back-to-back NAC champions for the Spartans in soccer. Last year, a magical run. Great team offense. Stingy D, like you see here today. They won it all last year, went to the postseason, lost in the opening round, looking to do a little bit better this time. Still a long way to go, but they're sitting good. And they'll be on top of the NAC. Spartans will get another corner. This is their 7th one. What a low-line drive. That one right off the head of a Muskie player, and I believe that'll be another corner, and again, no rush. No need to at 4:30, and you're up by 4. Yeah, hopefully you're having yourself a great weekend up to this point. Well, that one almost headed in. There's Wilner. Wilner trying to keep the big body away from, oh my gosh, there was nobody near when that turf monster came up and bit him. Clock continues to run. Carson Gala. He's registered as a keeper, senior out of Deerfield, Wisconsin, but he's in there offensively. Here's Wilner, 3:20 and counting. Not sure what you're doing on your Sunday. There's a lot of good football. Noon kickoff, Bears and Broncos. If you dare to watch, feel free. Otherwise, NASCAR from Talladega's on, and that's usually a pretty good race. Under 3 minutes left to go. Well, the Lions making a statement win on Thursday. San Francisco clicking on all cylinders. That team stays healthy. They're going to be a hard out for sure. The Bills were supposed to be a team to beat, but you take a look at the AFC, and it's pretty much up for grabs. You've got the Chiefs doing what they always do. Now their special teams coming alive thanks to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. That seems to be taking all the attention away from that team. So we'll see what Mahomes has to do this week. It's usually a pretty good air show to watch right there. Hockey starting up. Blackhawks, Connor Bedard. And the Hawks beating the Blues. I know it's preseason, but they beat the Blues, and that's important. Hockey, less than a month away here for the Spartans, too. It's going to be a great season, both for men and women. It's going to be fun to watch, so make sure you stay tuned. Back over in the corner, that one along the end line. I believe it's going to be Spartan ball. $1:25 left. We appreciate you joining in all day here on athletics.aurora.edu. 70-10, 3-0. It's 5-1 here as we approach 1 minute and 15 seconds. Clean sweep here on Homecoming Saturday 2023. The teams will catch their breath, get ready for next week. Edgewood in here for soccer, men's soccer Wednesday night.
1 minute remaining.
Football team will head over to CUC. Looking to cage the Cougars over in River Forest. That'll be fun to watch. Head coach Don Beebe and his staff have really done some great things here in a very short period of time. And if you don't know who he is, there's some pretty good videos out there you might want to pay attention to. He caught a Super Bowl ring with the Green Bay Packers. He was in 3 straight Super Bowls with Jim Kelly. Make it 4 because my math is really bad. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Leon Lett being lazy, thinking he had a free touchdown, and Don Beebe tracked him down. That was one of the great plays. That's why you don't show off. And Spartans will not show off here as they clean sweep all day today. Eureka 70-10. Lakeland 3-0 and 5-1. It's a clean sweep here today. It's Homecoming Saturday, homecoming weekend here on the campus of Aurora University. Here's from Spartan Athletic Park, 5-1. Men's team will extend their record to 7-3-2, 5-0-1 overall, and the Muskies will drop to 2-7-1, 1-5-0 in conference play. For everybody at Spartan Athletic Park, I'm Bill Downing. Have yourself a great weekend and go Spartans.